Have you ever seen a match between a 61-year-old gentleman and a 27-year-old guy? That's right. Today's bout is a major cross-generational showdown. This fight comes from the People's Arena. What's that? It's an event open to ordinary folks, no matter your background, age, or profession. Anyone can sign up as long as they have no hidden health issues. The older man on the left in the video is today's main figure named Wang Jingsen. He's 61 years old, from Linyi in Shandong province, and a retired employee. He's loved Chinese Kung Fu since childhood and has a wealth of martial arts and life experience. In the past, he studied boxing, traditional martial arts and bodybuilding. When he was young, he had to support his family, so he never got into professional fighting events. He's here to fulfill his own Kung Fu dream. The other contestant is named Yuan Kun, popularly nicknamed Red Boy. This fighter is exceptionally strong, displaying remarkable resilience and endurance in every contest he faces within the People's Arena. He's already won numerous matches, earning him a solid reputation among spectators. Wang Jingsen versus Yuan Kun. The first round officially begins. Right from the start, the elder's approach is extremely aggressive. The older gentleman trained in boxing for a time and also practiced a form of boxing dance. He describes his style as a free-form blend of traditional martial arts and modern combat techniques. Let's take a look. Indeed, at 61 years old, he remains impressively solid, muscular, and remarkably well built by any standard. His muscles are really solid because the old man usually works out and does bodybuilding. While catching his breath, he immediately fired a heavy right-hand counter-strike. This isn't a flashy match, since the old man's fighting style is simply too ferocious. I warned everyone ahead of time. Remember, under no circumstances should you strike an opponent's temple. Since that area is quite dangerous, everyone nodded and said, "Got it." After all, their style has always been street fighting. Any move is allowed. Now that they've come to the People's Arena, even though there's no restriction on schools, there are still rules. You can't hit your opponent's temple, as it's a very dangerous spot. With 30 seconds left in the first round, let's watch the old man and his opponent locked in a grappling struggle. We can clearly tell that this guy, Yuan Kun, is moving somewhat slowly and deliberately. It seems apparent that he is holding himself back, most likely out of respect and deference for the old man's advanced age. Although the aged man appears incredibly robust and physically formidable, the assailant still feels a moral reluctance to inflict any harm upon him, which has caused his tactics and approach to remain cautiously restrained. It definitely feels like he's become too focused on scoring important points. A low sweep kick, lead hand, backhand. Oh, a roundhouse lands on the old man and knocks him right down. We just said this young guy might be holding back. But unexpectedly, after that punch, he just lay flat on the ground, then slowly got to his feet. The youngster stood by, watching in deep concern. His face turned pale. What if something serious happened? The prize money here isn't even enough for medical bills. The old man is on the countdown and the referee is still checking if he can continue. Let's take a look at this replay. A low sweep kick followed by a jab rear straight directly floors the old man. That strike dealt massive damage. In this friendly bout, Liang Wenshun just stood in the center of the ring while the old man still stared at his opponent as if the match wasn't over. The old man was still locked on his opponent and wanted to keep fighting, but the referee said, "The match is over. Your old body can't take this anymore." The old man rubbed his nose and said, "I feel fine." The referee explained again, "Because that last move of yours was just too terrifying." The whole ended up lying on the ground. So for the competitor's safety, the organizers called off the match. The official victory still has to be announced by the referee team. Let's see who the winner of this match is. Everyone is encouraged to submit their own confident predictions right now.
Let's first invite the referee to announce the result. All right, let's give a round of applause for the blue corner. Thank you. Okay. Uncle Huang, are you truly all right after that incident earlier this afternoon? Are you sure you're okay? I'm perfectly fine, Master Wang calmly replied. No problem. Why don't you go down and make the corrections first? I see Uncle Wang going, ah. But actually, when observing Uncle Wang, we can clearly perceive the energy of youth, a spirited young person's state of mind that distinctly radiates a deeply enduring sense of being vibrant and full of vitality.
Seeing Uncle Wang reminds you, live and learn, exemplifying the older you get, the more seasoned you become.